at the moment, but there's a lot of news about the federal budget, and that we know there's an election coming.
Yep.
When they announce it. So what's the impact? What should small business owners be proactively doing, not just sitting there waiting for things to happen?
Yeah, well, happy Monday, everybody.
Indeed.
And thanks for joining us again. And so we had a federal budget last week. It's for a lot of people, particularly small business owners that are knee deep in a whole bunch of other stuff. It's probably a bit of a yawn fest, but hey, I think what came out of that is that the economy's in pretty good shape, and there's a lot to be pretty excited about as a business owner. And I think there's a great landscape there to really, hey, if you've got ambition, if you've got your head right, if there's something else that you want, this is a great environment to be doing it, because this is a super busy, super buoyant economy that we've got right now, if you've got your business pointing in the right direction.
Yes.
If you're a business owner that's in touch with where is the money in the marketplace, where is the money out there in the economy?
Where are your customers? Yeah.
How are you shaping and moulding your business to go and get that? And so, of course, hey, these are all the things that you need to get right before we even talk about the federal budget there. But if you are all down in the mouth, you're gloomy about where you are in business and it's not quite going right, well, you need to go back and have a look at a whole lot more of our content. Indeed. And get yourself up to speed and get your business pointed in the right direction. Because
last week was nothing but conversations around business growth, and so the budget speaks to this in a really large way, because it's an opportunity.
Yep.
It's an
Absolutely.
Opportunity to build and grow your business and to take advantage of it. So you need to be on top of it.
Yeah.
So you might need to go and talk to some experts, and we'll give you some suggestions where those people are. But this is all the stuff we talk about in business. Make yourself aware, build up your skills, and if you don't know the answers or where to go find it, go speak to the professionals. So what's some of the items that you spotted in the budget?
Yeah, well, there definitely is opportunity to go and get more financial resource for your business in here. Like I say all the time, there's as much money out there as you want. You just got to know where to go and grab it, right?
Exactly.
And it's the same in your business every day, and then the same through with the federal budget. The government make rules and laws around where they want you to spend your money, and they will incentivise you on that, right?
Yeah, indeed.
So, hey, there's a big theme around technology, updating technology in your business.
Yes.
And skills and training within your business, not just technology related, but any skill and training.
Exactly.
Updating your business. So there's the ability to claim. There's a 20% bonus around that. So any technology update or any upskilling and training of your staff, not only can you claim the cost of that, but an additional 20% over and above the cost of that. So big incentive there to go and upskill your staff and update your technology, get the efficiencies in the business.
Yes, well, technology, it's a bit like the brand new car. As soon as you drive it out the driveway, it's lost some value. But technology is updating. It feels like it's daily, for goodness sake.
Mm-hmm.
And so, a lot of you might be online and so need a computer and the capacity, the equipment. Like we've got cameras here, we've got lights, all those sort of things. We went and got those things so that we could continue to deliver the content that we do. So technology is something that is you just need to keep on top of it, right? Constantly.
Make sure that you're driving the efficiencies in your business. So whether that's software related, could be hardware related, additional hardware within the business, updating your software, so that you can get through more business each and every day. Super important. The other thing is around around people in your business now. For you tradies that are here watching this now, as it was last year, but continues to be the time to make sure that you're getting these additional people in your business. There's apprenticeships, getting the apprentices in your business. Because there's been it has been for the last year. There's been
more than a year.
There's a great advantage. $7,000 a quarter towards the cost of your apprentice wages If you're looking to grow and expand your business, this has been the time to do it, and it continues to be available right now.
Indeed. So, there's going to be people that might already be in your business. So this is up to $7,000 per quarter, 28 grand for the year, up to that amount. That's a significant contribution to your staff salary. So you might have staff in your business who already know a bunch of stuff, but they don't have the piece of paper. You can still sign them up potentially into a traineeship or an apprenticeship. But don't think of, for those of you who are in a variety of different businesses, don't think these traineeships and apprenticeships are just for building things, plumbing, electrical. Of course, it covers all those things. But these qualifications fit administration, they fit hospitality, they fit retail, they fit project management, they fit work health and safety. And so I really encourage you, if you don't know a lot about it, and I was, having owned RTOs, I understand this space really well. But this is a complicated space. So the people you need to go and speak to about that are your apprenticeship centres. If you don't do anything, Google apprenticeship centres in Australia, and there's Serena also, there's MEGT, they're busy work. They are the people that have got the contract with the government to implement this funding, so they know it inside out. So they can absolutely, even if you're not sure, ring up and say, I've got this person who's a beautician, I've got this person who works in my retail store. What's available? And they're the people who can tell you, because you might be surprised.
Yeah.
You can get a bunch of money into the business.
So you just rattled off a few of them. So there's apprenticeship training centres. Yep. Is there a one large national one?
There is a government website that says Australian Apprenticeship Centres, but they will direct you to these individual businesses. So the government have got a heap of information there. Yep, you can go and do your own research, absolutely. But these individual organisations, and there's about 4 of them in Australia.
If you Google apprenticeship training centres, I would imagine you're probably going to find it. So, there's no excuses. At Navigate Biz, we're telling you week in, week out, you've got to grow your business. You've got to get a structure in your business. You've got to get 5 or more staff, $2 million a year in turnover. You might think that's fanciful, but we've done it time and time again over the last few years with so many businesses now, and in fact done it all over my lifetime with. I've lost count of how many businesses
on repeat, right?
Now. Yeah. So it's where you've got to be. You've got if you're sitting there and you're $100,000-$300,000 a year turnover, below $500,000 a year turnover, you are in the danger zone. So the government here is offering you these things to help grow your business.
This is your
these incentives and bonuses on increasing the technology in your business, on upskilling and training and staff in your business, getting more staff in your business. Now, the other thing too is the asset write-off continues until 30th of June. And what does that mean? Any assets that you've got to get in your business, whether that's vehicles, pieces of plant, equipment, whatever it is you need, you can claim 100%. Normally large capital items is just on a diminishing depreciation schedule over the life cycle of that item, and it has been the opportunity over the last couple of years to write that off all in the same financial year, and you've got till 30th of June. So if you think you're going to be paying tax this year in your business and there is assets you need, I would really recommend you go and talk to your accountant and get a list together of what plant equipment or vehicles, assets that you need within your business, and see how you can minimise your tax obligation. Really important. Hey, all these opportunities out here. It's up to you to go and take action to get some growth in your business.
Yeah. And so when you talk about the assets, it's the things that you can touch and feel. It's the tables, it's the cash registers, it's the computers, all the equipment, hard things that you can touch and feel. Business vehicles. It could be advertising banners. It could be any number of things that you physically need. And some of you may have been through floods and those sort of things.
And you've got to replace this stuff.
You've got to replace that stuff. So here is your opportunity
Go out and commit
to do the
30 June.
Yeah, absolutely. Speak to your professional advisors. That's not what Nick and I, but we were talking from experience, and we know that these things can make the difference. Like the staff that you put on can be part-time or full-time, even still to access that funding. So that's very compelling. You might need somebody full-time, and part-time will get you out of trouble and help you start building the business, getting more product out to your customers.
Absolutely.
Anything else on your list there?
Hey, look, the opportunities there, go and expand on that. But we've got just around the corner, not announced yet, but I'm sure it's going to be very soon. We're going to have an election coming up, and that just I can hear ringing in my head of years and years of people and excuses around, oh, it's gone quiet out there in the marketplace.
No one's
because
making decisions.
there's an election coming up, no one's making a decision. And this is a really key time over the next couple of months to get your head right, to get your headspace right.
Get the pipeline building, right?
People are still out there. People are spending money. They will continue to spend money up to the 30th of June. But if you haven't got your head right, you will talk yourself into the slowdown.
Yeah, indeed. And the thing, we've got products that speak to all that. We've got sales mastery that can help you to get those sales going. You need to, pipelines can take, for those businesses who've got, the pipeline model, they can take time to develop. So you need to be working on it constantly. Don't take your foot off the pedal, because when the election comes and goes and whoever goes in gets in, you've now lost months of time in building your pipeline. And you can't have that.
Yes, and particularly in the middle of the year. So, hey, we know that you can often, December, January, things can be a bit slower through that time.
Yes.
So the last thing you want is in April,
break.
May, June, July is have a big slowdown, a big trough in the middle of the year.
Exactly.
You need to double down the efforts. You need to get your headspace right. You need to get the data points and convince yourself that people are out there. They have a requirement for whatever good products or services that you have. Build that pipeline, continue to keep closing, and if you're not sure about that, make sure you're signing up for our Navigate Biz Sales Mastery, so you can go out, build your pipeline, and nurture that pipeline through the customer journey, and make sure that you're closing those sales in your business. You cannot have a trough in the middle of the year. That's crazy.
It's critical, and 30th of June is going to come crazy fast. So, I am positive if you pick up that phone and speak to your accountant, they're going to love the fact that you're ringing way before the 30th. They're going to want to be able to talk to you to go, these are the things that you can do now, and you've got a little bit of leeway here. And speak to the apprenticeship centres. You might be surprised, no matter what role you've got in the business, be prepared. Have the list of roles you've got in your business, that's marketing or brand, whatever, admin, whatever. Speak to them and say, what's my opportunity? What can I do? Nick spoke about proficiency in business. There's nothing more proficient than upskilling your staff. Now, I don't want to hear from anybody to say, well, if I train them, they'll leave. Oh my gosh.
That's on you.
I've heard that for 30 years, and my response is, what if they stay? And you haven't upskilled them? And, we spoke about innovation and technology. You've got to keep on top of that. So it's not just you, it's your team.
Double down on your commitment to what does this business mean to you? How important is it? And what would it mean if it was bigger? What would it mean if you were doing more turnover, more profit, you had a structure that would enable you maybe a different lifestyle than what you've got now? So, all that comes through growth. It's time to release the shackles, get rid of the fear, and start to get excited about what your business could be. And there's a ton of mechanisms out there to be able to do that. Now, as we wrap this up, we do have a Biz Boot Camp coming up.
We do. It officially starts on the day before Good Friday, which is the 14th of April, and we have spaces available. So, if you're excited about the conversations we've had today and in the last week and the previous ones, and you go, I actually just need to do something about my business, Biz Boot Camp is what's going to do it for you. 56 days. There's mentoring, there's workbooks, there's videos, there's
of
tools.
Us on you for 56 days on you, making you sweat, increasing your business, expanding your mindset, expanding your game plan, expanding your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, and putting a plan in behind that to get your business to match. Now, if that sounds like you, jump into www.navigatebiz.com. That's NAVIG8BIZ.com. and go in and check out the Biz Boot Camp. It's available. You can do your Afterpays, you can do your PayPal. There's a payment plan to contact Joanne. But make sure that you're getting off your chuff and you're doing something about it.
Do something proactive and really take control of your business, and we want the best for your business. That's why we exist today. So give us a call if you're not sure.
We don't want you to struggle. We don't want you to struggle any more than you want to struggle. We want you to have a great, flourishing, prosperous, sustainable, long-term business that can leave the mark on this planet and make sure that you and your family have a great life from your business. So come join us in the Biz Boot Camp. And please, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So jump into YouTube, please press subscribe and press
your notifications,
that's it.
so that you know every time we're live. So we're upping the ante because we've got a goal of 500 lives this year. We're on track. We're actually going to be live on Saturdays now and a few more times throughout the week. So you're going to get loads. Come and join us. Come listen to us. And of course, you can put some comments in the chat. Can't wait to see you. And we'll see you soon.